Hello. So we are back. But this time, yeah, let's see the tools I choose to go forward with. Yeah. I'm doing this video only for you. I have nothing, this is no advertise, you don't have to buy them. Just want to show you some cool tools I choose from the market. Yeah. So we're gonna fix uh, a lot of tablets, phones, game console using only this. Yeah. So I'm speaking about the power supply. Now this one is very cheap, and I believe this is good. Like it's very good for the money I paid for. Okay, so this is from Amazon, and you have four USB ports. Okay, you have one port USB with fast charging, and you have USB C. I mean, this has everything you need, right? Let me show you on Amazon. Let me show you. £25. You can believe that? I mean, 25, and you get with £25, you get all the ports you need. Yeah, USB-C, fast charging USB, and four normal USBs, and a USB meter. Yeah, that's the catch. You have USB meter for each port. I know it's looking funny on the camera, but actually the picture is not flashing. Yeah, so this is a very cool charger. Yeah, so it's supporting 18 watts QC 3.0, and it does work. And the USB-C, but the USB-C doesn't work with Apple. With Apple, it will charge like normally 5 volts, 2 amps. Okay, so keep in mind. Now, what I'm saying is cool because this combined with a USB meter. I mean, this is a USB meter. So even if you plug more cables, it will switch each second with each port and to show you number one the current, number two, and so on. So for £25 you can get all ports. Yeah, you can have everything here. Now this is a very cool device, yeah, and more of the because of this device I start the video. This is insane, at least potential cool device, yeah, because it does have some troubles. It's a USB meter which can also trigger the the charging protocol. Okay, it's AVHzY 4 to 25 26 volts, 0 to 6 amps. Okay, so basically you have the two USB to use it like a normal meter, and then you have USB-C input and USB-C output, and you can trigger the charging protocol. And this one, you know what wire is this one? This one is connected to the computer. Yeah, so look here. This is insane. So everything you can do from the computer. Can I make the window bigger? Let's see. USB meter. USB meter, okay. So check here. Now, on the menu, and I tested, yeah. Okay, it's very nice. You have a oscilloscope, yeah, so you can see the power, and you have many menus, including one menu where actually you can run different you can run different scripts, so you can make this device to do whatever you want. Now, on the fast charge trigger, yeah, so what this is supposed to do, you choose a protocol, and you have here a lot of protocols, you can see. So after you choose the protocol, you press start, and then you can change, and you can change the power or the voltage, the charging current, and can work. I mean, it is supposed to work even with laptops. Like 20 volts should be fine. But I tested, and doesn't really work how it should work. I mean, once I did trigger the fast charging on my Samsung, but after that didn't work anymore. Anyway, it's a cool device. It's a cool device. Now let me show you, yeah? Let me plug this here. Okay, let me plug my Samsung phone. And I'll show you some tricks, yeah? Because we need to fix, different... and I need normal charge. Like now it's 5 volts. Check on the screen. You can see this on the screen. You can see the voltage, the current. And I can trigger the fast charging. You can see, so it goes up to 9.2 and 1.6 amps. Very simple. And more of that, we have the oscilloscope on the screen. Actually, you can see the V-bus, the graph for the power rail. Again, disabled, and I have 5 volts, 1.7 amps. Pretty cool, pretty cool. I don't know if you can see, like how I told you. You can see the current here. 5.32 amps, you can see it? I probably can't because of the camera refresh rate. Okay, so with this, you have normal charge and fast charge. Then you can connect the iPhone. Yeah, you can connect like an iPhone. Let me grab an iPhone cable. So you can connect like a normal USB 2.0. And it's taking or is delivering 2.3 amps. You can see there are like 11.5 watts, which is fantastic. That means you have full power on a normal, like on any micro USB or even iPhone. Okay, that's the iPhone. Now the iPhone, you can also charge it with USB-C. USB-C, you remember you have a port USB-C here. You can connect this straight to your iPhone and it will charge. And like how I said, you can see the current there. You can see. Anyway, this is fully charged, but you get the point. Also, I can connect the Samsung phone. The Samsung phone with the USB-C to USB-C. And also on this port, it will be fast charging. I said it's not working fast charging with Apple, but it is working with probably most of the Android devices. Okay, so with this one, 9 volts, 1 amp, and I can switch fast charging, super fast charging, and I get 9.4 amps, 9.5 volts with 2.2 amps. So this device is great, and keep in mind can deliver 2.4 amps on every port. It's cheap, for 25 pounds. It is cheap. The other one, this, I like this. I swear I like it. Indeed, doesn't work. I could not trigger the fast charging. But this one is insane. I mean, the first, I can have it on the computer, which is beautiful, Then you can do whatever you want from the menu. You have a big menu. If I go on the menu, you have a big menu there. But just because you have that graph, yeah, you have the graph on the screen. Yeah, let me show you a trick. Why this graph is good. Okay, why this graph is good. I'll show you why. I'll show you a small trick. Let me grab my cigarette. Let's say you are fixing a charging port, like any charging port, USB-C, micro USB, doesn't matter. And let me connect a cable, yeah, micro USB cable, like a simple cable. Okay, good. Now let's plug the cigarette on charge. And you can see it's charging on the screen, you can see. So it's taking like 0.8 amps. Now to check if a charging port has an issue, on the screen the yellow line is the voltage and the green one is the current, okay? Now to check a charging port like on phone, a tablet, whatever, yeah? So pay attention, if I move the charging port, pay attention on the current, yeah? Pay attention on the current. Look, you can see. So actually if you have like any imperfection there, like a pin which is not soldered properly, you can see it on the screen. So check there, you can see? Just moving, I'm not taking out, just moving it like, you can see? So check there. So indeed, this charging port has a problem. Just because when I'm moving, you can see? I mean, can be either the cable or the charging port, but our cable is good. So here is something wrong with the port, but you cannot see this fault on the voltage on the current. You will not see it. But just because you have this graphic representation of the V-bus, yeah, you can clearly see any fault. Cool, I told you. Okay, this meter was quite expensive. Yeah, it was quite expensive. This one is quite expensive. And you know, I was hoping it's working. I can trigger the fast charging, but I couldn't do it. I'll try to have a look. Maybe they have some updates or something. But it didn't work because if this is working, yeah, if this is working, you can trigger any charging protocol. You can use one cable, one USB-C cable for everything. Yes, like for every phone, laptop, you know, just triggering different protocols, which is beautiful. Okay. But this one, this is cheap, and I believe it's worth to be bought. You know, because you have all the ports, you have power meter, you can see the current, you can see the voltage. Yeah. So those are my tools. Just a short video to show you with what we are going forward. You see, look at the current, how stable it is. And if I try to spin around the charging port, you can see. So it actually has an issue somewhere here. Yeah, you can see. And obviously when the current drop, the voltage spike. Yeah. Cheap, beautiful devices. I mean, even this one, which is working great with the software, yeah? It's not working great triggering that protocols, like how I told you, because I tested. I plugged two USB-C cables, and I tried to do it. But it's working great with the software. I mean, it has no problem. I can disconnect it, reconnect it back. It's working fantastic. So if you want to have this on screen, on the computer, this USB meter it's great. Okay? Just a short video to show you some cool gadgets, yeah? So thank you for watching. I guess subscribe if you like the video, like always, and see you on the next one. Bye.